What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, man. Tony Digital bringing back another 1440p visual, back with another banger today, guys. And I'm so happy to see y'all once again. I wanted to make this video because I felt the need to make this video because I've made videos about this before, and to kind of just, I say come out telling the truth, but it's really the truth because I just found it out myself. It's not like I've been holding this in or I knew about this all along. But I never had COVID. I never had COVID. I made a video called I had COVID. I made a follow-up video about me having COVID and the symptoms and what I had and all that. And come to find out, I never had it. And I want to explain to you the story. So let's get back, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Got my coffee, and let's go. Mm-mm-mm. Now, first and foremost, I got vaccinated yesterday. We'll talk about that near the end of the video and my thoughts on that, and what I want to say to you guys and girls out there about it. But let's go ahead and start. So, you guys remembered I got sick about a month ago. I got very sick in September. Very, very sick. About 5 days completely out. Sleep only. To the point where I thought it was pretty much COVID. It was every single symptom that COVID gave me except for the taste. I could barely smell because my nose was inflamed, burning, chills, fever, sore throat, coughing, sneezing. Like I said, my sinuses were burning, body aches, joint aches, fatigue, all the above. Taking at home tests, they were negative after negative after negative, as well as for Nicole as well, negative after negative after negative. I had planned to go Fresh and Fit on the Fresh and Fit podcast. And as I was getting better, I wanted to go to the show, but I wanted to make sure that I didn't have COVID this whole time. So I was taking at home tests over and over. And I thought, you know what? Let me go and take a test at the actual doctor's office so that I can double confirm and make sure that this is not COVID and that this is maybe just a regular sickness or whatever. So me and Nicole went, we got tested, rapid test, 15 minutes came back. The doctor came and said, "Hey, how you doing? Are you the one with the symptoms?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm the one with the symptoms. She's fine." And the doctor said to us, "Well, yours came back negative. Hers came back positive." And we're like, "What?" At the time, it was funny, laughing. Nicole got COVID, got no symptoms. I'm over here sick, dying. And, he's saying I don't got it. But then the doctor was like, well, since she is positive and you're showing negative, more than likely you probably already had it and have already, like, went through the process and are now showing up as positive. But still, at this point, the fact that you're still showing symptoms and she's positive, you need to quarantine as well with her for the next 14 days. So at that time, I was like, what the hell? So I had to cancel my trip with Fresh and Fit. And the doctor pretty much said, like, you had it. You had COVID. She has it now. She might not have symptoms now, but she will be developing them shortly. Nicole never had symptoms. I had to cancel that trip. I never went. That's when I made the video because, like, I ended up, I thought I had it. I had everything that was there. 14 days passed. We're coming up on our bachelorette party, and it's in Vegas. And we do our test. We're both negative now. Also, my bad. Rewind. You. When we got the positive and negative test, when Nicole got the positive test and I got the negative test, Nicole went 2 days later to CVS to get the PCR test. They told her to follow up with a PCR test, which is the test. They do the same thing, but they send it off to the lab to do deeper looks, and it's more accurate as far as a test. She did a PCR test 2 days after that rapid positive test, and her PCR test was negative. So we were like, what the hell? So in my head, we're thinking now that there's a possibility that they had our nose swabs swapped. I was positive, she was negative, and I was the one that was actually showing positive on that rapid test. So we got tested at home like 2, 3 more times before we went to Vegas. Negative, negative, negative. Fine, bam, we did our thug thizzle. We come back from Vegas, feel fine, everything's good to go. During Vegas, she did get kind of sick randomly. We don't know what that was or where it came from, but I was thinking maybe it was her. Like, actually, I don't know. It was weird. It was because it came out of nowhere, but it was done after one day. We thought later on, like afterwards, that maybe she had got it. We don't, and the tests weren't showing up, but no one since then has gotten sick or nothing of that matter. And we had made sure we waited 14 days from after the positive test and everything. It was almost a month after till, like three weeks after till we went to Vegas. So, um, after that, we come back, everything's fine. Months pass. We recently, and I said September. My bad. I got sick in August. September is when I got married, and September is this month that just recently passed. So initially, all this all happened in August, and in September, recently we went to L.A. We went to L.A. to go visit Kais and Mina. It's on the Tony and Nikki show to go to Disneyland. We went. Before we went, we took a test. It was negative on both ends. Bam, we went. We come back, feel fine, everything's fine. We take another test to make sure everything's good. Nicole comes back positive. So Nicole's coming back positive again. We're confused. Like, how the hell is Nicole coming back positive when she was already positive before and she had it or I had it? Like, how are we still showing up positive? So we're confused, we're confused, we're confused. We take 3, 4 more tests. However, at the same time, this test that we're taking is a new test. We took Bionex now. That was always what always took at home. We were taking this thing called Quick View, Quick VUE, and every Quick View test that Nicole took was positive. Every Quick View test I took was negative. We thought she got it from being out in LA at Disneyland. So I'm pissed. I'm worried. At this point in time, since this whole month's passed, I've known 2 people that went to high school with me that died from this. I knew people that were sick from this. For instance, Zaya, Sister Zaya X, he was super sick, dead. He's been in the bed sleeping for 4 days. I knew other people that had been hospitalized. Other people that knew other people that died. This disease itself is starting to pick up, and I'm getting a little nervous now. But after these 2 tests happen, I get pissed off. I said, you know what? Let's go and get a antibodies test, which is the test to tell you if you ever had the disease. We went to CVS, got the antibodies test, comes back. It's a rapid antibodies test. It comes back that negative. Me and Nicole never had COVID. The test that the positive test for the past, we never had. We never had it. So now we're like, bro, that first test that they told us that was positive was a cap, or this, it was a false positives. They say are very unlikely. False negatives are likely to happen, but false positives are like 95% that when you have a positive, it's a 5% chance that it could be a false positive or whatever. But like, it was like, what the hell? So now we're dealing with a new positive test, which we're like, what the hell? Again, right? So we go to Walgreens to do a PCR test. We do the PCR test at Walgreens. I actually find Bionex now at Walgreens as well. We buy 2 of those. We take the PCR test, give it to them, drive off, leave. We take the Bionex test at the crib. Nicole's negative. So she's showing negative on the one test, positive on the other. I'm like, bro, what the hell? This is it. This is weird. Then, come this past Monday, we get the results from the PCR test, and it's stating once again we're negative. So this whole entire creepy trip of left and right that I've been telling you, we have never had COVID, and we've been we've been negative this whole entire time. So now I'm like, bro, I've been sitting here this whole time, like, I know it sounds weird, it sounds crazy, like really you'd be like more reluctant to not get the vaccine, right? Well, at this point, I'm pissed. I'm like, bro, I'm getting this. I'm getting the shot. I'm getting the shot, and I'm done stressing, having anxiety, whether I'm gonna get it or I'm gonna not, and I'm gonna go and get it. I did my research for about 2, 3 weeks on Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson Johnson, and we went with Moderna. Moderna is the one that has been more effective long term as well. We took our shot yesterday, and this is all I'm going to say. I'm not here to persuade you. I'm not here to try to tell you, try to scare you. But the way I looked at it, right, with me doing YouTube, guys, I'm constantly meeting new people, shaking hands, talking to people, going to this store, going to that store. And we have dodged COVID for going on 2 years now. And it's only a matter of time till we actually get hit with it. Like, we're not going to be able to dodge it for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. Like, it seems like a disease that everybody is going to eventually get, and how it's going to affect you is more so how you're going to do. I know healthy people that have died. I know people that are underweight that died. I know kids that are. I know like Nicole's family got. There's kids in her family that got it now. Like kids are getting hit with it now, and all the above. So The way I looked at it is like, bro, I'm gonna take this vaccine. The vaccine is said to be good for about 8 months or 6 to 8 months. By the time 8 months pass, I would hope and believe that there be something even better now than having to take a booster. This gives me 8 months, 6 to 8 months of this, kind of relief. Can I still get COVID? Can you still get COVID with the vaccine? Yes, you can. I'm not taking it to not. I'm not taking it necessarily to prevent from getting it because I'm not. I know there's a chance to get it. I'm taking it to prevent these symptoms that come along with it. You know what I'm saying? I know some people and heard some stories of people that lost their smell, that never got their smell back, or their taste buds are like they can't eat the foods that they once loved. It's just so many stories from internet and real people that I know that have dealt with this. So at this, and I know some people that got in it two, three, 4 times, or not. I ain't gonna say two, three, four. I know some people that got in it 2 times. So I had to make the decision. It went from, bro, I'd rather die from COVID than die from the vaccine to I'd rather die from the vaccine than die from COVID. It came a point where that happened. I don't want to get this. I don't want to give it to my mom, Nicole's grandfather, her parents. I don't like. I might be able to shake it off. I might be good. I know what the statistics say is a 99% survival rate and all this and that. I'm not trying to be the YouTuber Tony D2 Wild got COVID and died along with his wife. Like I just don't want to. I don't trust it. I don't want to be it. I'd rather be safe than sorry. And if the vaccine turns out being the bad decision, hey, my mama, everybody else in my family got it. We all gonna go out together. You know what I'm saying? I'll die with my whole entire family than die by myself alone with COVID. If we all die because of the vaccine, then so be it. I'm cool with that. But I don't. It was a decision I had to make, and I made it. Did I want to do it? I didn't. I was very mad. I took that shot mad. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't like that I had to do it. I didn't want to put nothing like. At the same time, I did this when I was a kid with chickenpox. I did this when I had tuberculosis, booster shots, whatever, hepatitis, all the little things you had to take, tetanus and all that you had to take when you're growing up. So it is what it is, man. And I highly recommend at least just doing your research. People be like, man, I'm gonna do it, man. I gotta read up on it, but they never read up on it. I actually went and read. I digged in it. Um, I fought as long as I could not to get it, but I think it was more, things weighed out one another, and I had to make that decision to go and get that shot and do that, and it is what it is. I took the shot yesterday. As far as symptoms, I ain't gonna lie, anxiety was killing me yesterday, bro. I was, I didn't know if my heart was gonna explode or something. It was like I was kind of waiting on something bad to happen. Nothing happened. Only thing that happened is my arm was sore. That shit's sore now too. Like it hurt. It low key kind of hurt. It's not red or nothing though. I didn't like have a rash or bleed or anything. It's sore though. It feel like it's like what everybody told me. It feel like somebody punched you with like this and punched you hard as hell and gave you like a frog or whatever. But I haven't had a headache. I haven't had any fevers. I had a little bit of chills yesterday. I had some chills yesterday. Chills, not fever though, but just chills. I don't know if that was anxiety though, because I have anxiety like a mug. But that's been about it, man. And I'm good with my decision. I'm good with my decision. I can live with it. And I would just suggest to take a look at it at least. Just look. That's all. Just think about it. It's just at the point now where like and I ain't gonna lie, like the way things are going, I still had, I still one thing I am happy about is that I was able to make my own choice and decision right now at least. Because who knows how things are gonna get in a month or two? They might force it on people. In a way, I feel like I was able to make a choice. I didn't have to get it. I could have waited. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like eventually that waiting ain't gonna be able to happen. You're gonna have to get that, or you're gonna lose your job, or you ain't gonna be able to go here, you ain't gonna be able to go there. It's gonna become that. So feel free to comment down below, man. We can talk about this all you want, man. And I might follow up with a live. We could talk more about it live. And I don't know, YouTube be kind of acting crazy on this type of stuff, but I got the shot, man. I feel good though. I feel better. I feel relieved. It was only a matter of time till I was gonna get it, bro. I could wear a mask. I could do as much. I was gonna bump into some individual, and it was gonna happen. I meet too many people. I'm around too many places, doing YouTube, sneaker cons, all that type of stuff that I want to do, traveling. It was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. So I love y'all, man. Feel free to comment down below. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.